Hello there. Today we're going to be looking at Planet of the Apes versus Fantastic Four, written by Josh Chiarello with artwork by Andrea DeVito. So the basic story here is that the FF is battling the Red Ghost with his ape army, and he uses Reed's let me get this quantum stabilizer to transport the Fantastic Four to the Planet of the Apes, where they are where their powers are gone. Ben is now human again, and they are on trial. So this includes all the main characters from Planet of the Apes: Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zira, and Dr. Cornelius. So I'm not going to spoil it, but there is somebody behind even the Red Ghost, which we'll see. They do reveal in this issue, and you'll probably see it going forward. And also, that their powers are on the Planet of the Apes, but it's just not with the Fantastic Four. So, a little bit of a spoiler there, but once again, now that Disney owns Fox, they're trying to, we've seen tons of crossovers. We've seen a lot with Aliens and Predator. Now we're seeing kind of some of the stuff with Planet of the Apes. I think this is actually pretty good. Chiarello, once again, you have to kind of make these two things that don't really fit together. I think he does a pretty decent job with coming up with a concept to get them there. That is really the biggest problem you have with crossovers, is how to get characters from point A to point B. And he does that really well. DeVito's art's actually really nice. But, once again, it kind of doesn't make sense. I mean, a while back when IDW had the Planet of the Apes license, they had a Star Trek crossover with Planet of the Apes, which actually kind of made a little more sense. But like I said, I think Chiarello and DeVito do a good job here. It was, like I said, it's not going to be, oh my God, this is the greatest comic I've ever read. I think it's a decent, solid story with nice art, and it does its job of setting everything up. That is the key. The question is always with the first issue, is there a reason to come back? And I think in this case, with the powers unknown to the Fantastic Four, and the person that may be behind this whole thing, I think is enough to definitely get you to come back for a second issue. So I think it's worth checking out. Don't expect, the greatest comic you've ever read, but it's a lot of fun. So what did you think? Did I miss anything? Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming reviews. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.